Hello friends, welcome to engineering tutorial. So we'll continue our discussion related to layers in the atmosphere, the different layers in atmosphere. We covered troposphere and stratosphere in the previous video. In this video, we'll start from the next layer, which is mesosphere. So the mesosphere is the next layer after stratosphere, which is from 50 kilometers to 85 kilometers, okay, from the surface of the earth, in that range. So that is mesosphere. Here, this layer, it is the coldest layer, where temperatures it can drop to about minus 90 degrees Celsius as we move up with as the height increases. And the air is very thin because of the presence of very few gaseous molecules. And this mesosphere, this layer, has the unique characteristic that most meteoroids, because of friction with air, they burn up in this layer. And here the importance of mesosphere is that it acts as a protective shield which protects Earth from the meteorites and space debris. Okay, it acts as a shield, and it also prevents many space rocks and other debris and asteroids from reaching the surface of the Earth. Now, an interesting fact related to mesosphere is that the shooting stars that we see, they are basically burning meteors. Okay, so the meteorites which burn up in mesosphere because of friction with the air particles, that is basically the shooting stars. So this is mesosphere from 50 to 85 kilometers, the coldest layer where temperatures can drop very fast with height, and this acts as a protective shield from meteors, okay, which protect the surface of the earth. Okay, now the next layer here is thermosphere. So thermosphere is from 85 to 600 kilometers. Now this is a bit, this range is a bit more than the other layers, where troposphere is from 0 to 12 kilometers. This is around 38 kilometers, 12 to 50. These are ranges. It is not precise, okay, this is just a general range. This is 35 kilometers almost, mesosphere. And this here 85 to 600 kilometers, that is very high, almost 515 kilometers. This is the thermosphere from the surface of the earth. Now here the temperature increases and it can rise up to 1500 degrees Celsius. Okay, so this is very interesting, and different layers of the atmosphere, the temperature behavior with respect to height is different. Okay, so in mesosphere the temperature decreased with height. Here it is increasing, and it is increasing up to 1500 degrees Celsius with increase in height. Okay, so here also the air is extremely thin, and the important characteristics of thermosphere is the presence of charged particles, okay, ions, positive and negative ions. Now the important things associated with thermosphere is because of the charged particles, the presence of the charged particles, various optical phenomena because of reflection, refraction, dispersion, all of that, various optical phenomena such as the northern lights and southern lights, they are visible or they happen in thermosphere. Okay, so the International Space Station, that is also present in thermosphere. Okay, so these are the important things associated with thermosphere. Now here the basic importance of thermosphere is that here also it acts as a protective shield again. Now it absorbs the harmful X-rays and high energy radiation from the sun from reaching the surface of the earth. Okay, again it acts as a protective shield. Like the stratosphere, the ozone layer, it absorbs the ultraviolet radiation it absorbs X-rays and other high energy radiations. And also because of the presence of the charged particles, they help in radio communication. Whatever communication, long distance, long range communication happens, it is because of the layer thermosphere, because of the presence of the charged particles, positive and negative ions. And here the temperatures are very high, but still, as air is extremely thin, so still it feels like there is cold, but the temperatures are actually increasing with height. So this is thermosphere. Next we have the next layer, which is exosphere, which is 600 kilometers and above. Okay, above that it's all exosphere. So it is the last layer and one of the largest in terms of ranges, because space is indefinite. So beyond 600 kilometers it is exosphere. So this gradually starts from 600 kilometers and fades into outer space. Now it is the outermost layer. It has very few gas particles and mostly hydrogen and helium gas molecules are present, and most of the satellite orbits, the movement of satellites around Earth, it happens in this layer. Okay, so the air is extremely thin, mostly hydrogen and helium gas molecules are there, and most of the satellite movement, it happens in this layer. Okay, the exosphere. Now the exosphere, it acts as a transition zone between Earth and the outer space. Okay, 600 kilometers and beyond, and it also allows the movement of satellites, which are very necessary for various purposes, communication, data transmission and all that, and also the various GPS satellites which are used for navigation, they are also present in exosphere. So this is exosphere from 600 kilometers and beyond, and this zone acts as a transition zone between the outer space, indefinite space, and Earth. And most of the satellite communications, it happens in exosphere. So radar communications in thermosphere and satellite communications in exosphere. Okay, next is a comparison table. So we have troposphere starting from 0 to 12 kilometers, which we discussed. Okay, then we have stratosphere 0 to 12, this is 12 to 50, mesosphere 50 to 85, thermosphere 85 to 600, and exosphere 600 kilometers. So always pay attention to the temperature and altitude relationship. In troposphere, temperature decreases as altitude increases. In stratosphere, here the temperature increases with increase in altitude. Okay, then we have mesosphere, where temperature again decreases. Then we have mesosphere, where temperature is again increasing. Okay, it can increase up to 1500 degrees Celsius, and then at last we have exosphere. Okay, so these are some of the important concepts related to the different layers in the atmosphere. The main features for troposphere is all climatic and weather conditions and which are necessary for the sustenance of life, it happens there. Stratosphere, the important characteristic is the ozone layer. Mesosphere acts as a shield from meteors and other space debris. Thermosphere, it acts as a protective shield from the X-rays and other high energy radiations. The International Space Station is there. The various optical phenomena such as northern and southern lights, auroras, they happen there. Exosphere is necessary for satellite communication and acts as a transition zone between Earth and the outer space. So this is the various layers of atmosphere from the surface of the Earth, starting from the lowermost layer, that is the troposphere, up to the exosphere. Okay.